Hiya folks, it's Tallara. Welcome back to Dredge. We're here at Blackstone Isle. On our last episode, we delivered the very last relic to the Collector, and he said that our journey was almost done. Except there's one last thing we need to do, which is go on a voyage with him himself. So, let's tell him that we're ready. He says we must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. Alright. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Do you wish to continue? Oh gosh, okay. I had a feeling we might have been getting close to the end of the game, but that about confirms it. Let's do this, our final voyage. Warning, one more time, your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yep, I'm sure. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. You want to wait for the fog to thicken? I feel like that's the opposite of what I ever want to do when I head out on the water. Looks like we are waiting literally the middle of the night. It is 1 a.m. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. The Collector is aboard your vessel. Okay, well, let's double check the map. So we're going just to the other side of Greater Marrow, right there. Alright. Let's do this. I'm a little worried for what we might find out here. Ah. Big red marker. I'm assuming that's where we're headed. It's nice and foggy, alright. What is that beam of light? It's like eerily calm out tonight. Too calm. Too quiet. What do we have here? This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release a lost one frozen in time, he throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more, he throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens, he slots the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest, he throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Whoa! He's bringing his wife back to life. He is the man from the story that we were picking up notes from. And he lost his wife and has been trying to use dark magic to bring her back. Oh my god, what is that in the background? Oh my... What? Cthulhu? No way, that's the end. Are you serious? Wow. So he brought his dead wife back, and in return, sacrificed the entire world to Cthulhu and the rest of the evil? Look at Greater Marrow in flames. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was going to be the harbinger of death. Wow. I didn't expect this at all. You guys will have to let me know your thoughts on this ending. That was crazy. If you were looking for a happy ending, I mean, I guess there was one happy ending. The Collector got reunited with his long dead wife, but what did he have to sacrifice to get that? Looks like the entire world. You can let me know. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? There you have it, folks. That was Dredge. So if we hit continue from that moment, we end up here at Blackstone Isle right before we take him to his final destination. So that's how he was able to give us such aberrated powers. Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Thinking that all these notes we pulled up basically was describing the collector in his past life. Wow. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I had to look this up because immediately I was like, was that the only ending? And no, it appears that was the bad ending. There is a good ending, but it takes a little bit more exploration to get to it. It seems like the bad ending is basically the default ending, the ending that most players will get, but there is a quote-unquote good ending, and one that will explain a little bit more of the world to us. So apparently we need to head back to the Devil's Strand on the northeastern side of the map. There will be an island that we need to visit, so that's where we're going to start our journey. Should be right here at P10. Let's go see what we can find. I feel like the story all came together in sort of the last hour, and now I'm just racking my brain thinking of all the little clues that we found, all those little messages in a bottle, all the signs that something was wrong. It's, I can't lie, it's pretty freaking cool. My brain is abuzz right now. Okay, it looks like this is the island we need to go to, this one right here. There should be a dock that we need to stop at. Whoa! Guess we're heading in the right direction. That's a good luck charm. Let's see here, we got more ruins on this island. Ah, yes, there is someone here. There's a dock. And a campsite. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? What? The book. I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damn wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon. And then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. What book? Silver and Crimson, the book, covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back! The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book. Silver and Crimson, Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Okay. So this was the old mayor of Greater Marrow. It seems he was involved in the collector and his wife's original journey. Which is when they found that book. I think what I need to do is I need to go back and read all the messages in order. So in March, they were engaged to be married. He gave her a ring. In June, his mother died and she was bequeathed a pocket watch. In August, they went out on their honeymoon, sailing around Greater Marrow. He named their boat Julie. And that's where the keychain came from. The next day, they had a slight accident. Few of their items fell overboard. A couple weeks later, the honeymoon's over, but her husband refuses to take her aboard when he's working. She's being overly needy, but she's getting very bored when he's away. He's got some salvaging equipment and he wants to pull up treasure. She seems to get sick here. And this must be when they pulled up the book. Inside this spooky casket. So we didn't know what was inside the casket, but it must be that book that the collector had. Now, we don't know how long afterwards this is. She's still feeling the effects of darkness. He's completely ignored her, obsessed with the book. Is it insinuating that she killed herself, perhaps? And then these are all the items that they found overboard. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a little cryptic. It's not spelling it out 100% for you. You need to fill in the gaps, and that's what finding people like the old mayor does. But it seems the collector, as we knew from the bad ending, is indeed the husband. He became obsessed with this book he pulled up. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. His wife was either taken by the darkness or perhaps killed herself. Regardless, he's now trying to bring her back with the power from the book. But everyone else knows that it's evil. That's why the lighthouse keeper has been warning us. We need to go speak to her. And that's what happened to the old mayor of Greater Marrow. He ran away. This is getting very interesting. Okay. Hello, Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. The way she was speaking made it sound like I'm the husband? Then who is the collector? Is this why I washed ashore with no memories? Okay, we need to go speak to the collector again now. I'm so glad I decided to look up and see if there was a good ending, because I wouldn't have figured this out by myself. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hand, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget, begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Wait, what? That's a plot twist. Wait. What? The collector was me? Oh my god. My brain is exploding right now. This whole time, I was the collector. I was the husband. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. So wait. I can't tell if this is just in my head and the collector never did exist, or if somehow I split myself into two personalities. Wow, that's a huge, huge story reveal. Okay, so we have the book. What do we do now? Maybe go speak to the lighthouse keeper? This, oh wow, my brain is exploding right now. Absolutely exploding. Hi, I have the book. I think that scary guy was actually me in the end. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Okay, here we go. We're heading to the good ending. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. It's literally a mirror of the other ending. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. I can't believe I actually had that book the whole time, and I was looking for the relics the whole time because I'm the one who lost my wife. And one side of me, the devil on my shoulder, if you will, was willing to sacrifice the whole world to bring her back. But this side of me, the simple fisherman, I'm gonna do what's right. What my wife would have wanted. Wow. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Oh my god. Wow. So wow. I'm kind of speechless right now. So in that ending, the world is saved. Greater Marrow lives on. We stop the source of the evil. Unfortunately, the fisherman doesn't get to reunite with his wife, or perhaps he does in the afterlife. But in the end, he does the right thing. From what we've heard of her, I don't think she would have wanted to be brought back by evil magic. Evil magic was the curse of their marriage in the first place. Wow, wow, wow. I am so glad I took the time to go find that good ending. There you have it, folks. You'll have to tell me your thoughts. What do you think about the good and the bad endings? The story, the game in general, please tell me your thoughts, because I feel like I'm gonna need some time to digest this. This was absolutely amazing. So there you have it, folks. It seems like Dredge can be whatever sort of adventure you want it to be. You could progress through the game without helping the collector and just, you know, leave the world as it is. But I like the idea that Dredge can be sort of whatever you want it to be. Peaceful fishing sim? Check. Dark, Lovecraftian story? It can be that too. Regardless, I want to thank you all for coming along on this journey with me. I know today's episode was a super short one. I didn't expect us to head right to the ending so quickly. However, this is not going to be the end of our Dredge journey. We have one final thing to do. And that is a piece of DLC that was released. That's right, Dredge does have a DLC which allows us to go to one fifth and final area, the cold, cold waters of Canada. I mean, Dredge's version of Canada. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here for sort of the epilogue to the game as we explore the final area in the DLC. Otherwise, thank you for coming along on this journey. I really hope you enjoyed it. Keep dredging and don't make any deals with Cthulhu, will ya?